I'm Kristen Houston. I'm an academic coach at Miller County Middle High School. This is a video giving an overview of our annual Title I meeting for those of you who were unable to attend. Will be located on our school website for you to view. Title I funds in Miller County are used to supplement funding for educators to improve the academic achievement of students who are economically and educationally disadvantaged. In Miller County, we use Title I funds to fund instructional coaches in all three schools, to provide additional teachers and paraprofessionals, as well as to provide supplemental resources and instructional software that's used in the classrooms. Title I is a federal program. It does require for parents to be informed and have input regarding how these funds are used in the school and in the district. Title I funds are used in conjunction with our local funding and our state funding. All three schools do have a parent and family engagement compact. The district also has a policy. This policy, if you would like to view it, is located on our school website, as are the compacts for each school. Each year this policy is revised. It is jointly developed. It is intended to strengthen student achievement. There is a required reservation of funds, which I'll touch on in the next slide. And it is intended to build capacity for parent, teachers, students, and community. For schools that receive $500,000 of Title I funds, it is required that 1% be set aside for parent and family engagement activities. And in Miller County, we do set aside at least 1% for this purpose. Here are links to the family engagement policy for the entire district, as well as for the compact for the high school. There are also links located on our website for the middle school and elementary school compacts. There's also a link here for resources located on the Georgia Department of Education website for parents and families regarding engagement in their schools. At Miller County High School, we offer several opportunities for parents and families to be involved. We have an open house every year at the beginning of the year. This provides an opportunity for students and parents, family members to come meet their teachers, for students to get their schedules and kind of get an idea of how things will be going throughout the year. We also have an orientation. This was held on September 8th of this year. This is for parents to come and have a time to understand the curriculum that their students will be learning while they're here, as well as to talk to their students' teachers to see how their progress is going in school, and to ask specific questions about requirements of those classes that their students are involved in. Every year we have a FAFSA informational meeting for parents to kind of tell them how FAFSA works for those students going to school, going to college beyond graduation. We have progress celebrations throughout the year for our students to celebrate academic achievement and academic progress. Families and parents are invited to attend that. There's an opportunity for students to be involved in sports and clubs and band and other extracurricular activities. Parents and families are invited to participate and view those sports competitions, as well as the performances of bands and other clubs. We have a school council that is made up of community members, parents, teachers, and administrators. We also have a club called the Grand Pirates that started last year. This is for grandparents of students in the entire Miller County School District. They are invited to attend. Those meetings are advertised on our website, as well as on Facebook and through our app, so any grandparents are invited to attend. Curriculum for Miller County High School. All teachers teach the Georgia Standards of Excellence, as well as for our ELA teachers. This year we've adopted new standards. The state has adopted new standards, and those are the K-12 ELA standards. Those are being taught this year, and our English teachers are working hard to incorporate these standards. We are having a lot of intentional planning and meeting on how to best do this. Most teachers use the McGraw-Hill curriculum in order to teach math, science, and social studies. That is Reveal Math, Inspire Science, and Study Sync. These are all McGraw-Hill programs. Supplemental programs used in these classes are ALEX for math, IXL for ELA and reading, and Progress Learning, which is used for all subjects. There are some links to some informational videos on our website and through this slideshow that helps parents navigate McGraw-Hill at home in order to support your kids at home to access those programs, as well as IXL, and a little informational video here about the MAP family report. The MAP is a benchmark test that our students take in reading, language, and math. Speaking a little more about that MAP assessment, students do take that test 2 to 3 times a year in language, reading, and math. These benchmark scores are charted, and this MAP family report will give you an idea of how your student has performed on those MAP tests over time. For Miller County High School students, the Georgia Milestone Assessment end of course tests are given in 9th grade for algebra, in 10th grade for literature and biology, and in 11th grade for U.S. history. Our school improvement plans for Miller County High School, middle school, and elementary school are revised every year. Our Miller County High School Action Plan this year focuses on student engagement with interactive activities, standards-based instruction, intentional planning and training involving the new K-12 ELA standards, and the use of data to prepare for specific learning needs. This action plan is linked in this slideshow as well as on our website. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact Principal Jamie Ard or the Title I Director Robert Green. Thank you so much.